Otylia and sneeze. Ooh, they look like they have no eye pupils.
The brown barbaloots.
Brown babaloots. Poor brown babaloots. But the next week, he knocked on my new office door. He snapped, "I'm the Lorax who speaks for the trees, which you seem to be chopping as fast as you please. But I'm also in charge of the brown barbaloots. We played in the shade in their barbaloot suits and happily lived eating truffle fruits. Now, thanks to your hacking my trees to the ground, there's not enough truffle fruit to go around, and my poor barbaloots are getting the crummies because they have gas and no food in their tummies." They loved living here, but I can't let them stay. They'll all have to find food, and I hope they may. "Good luck, boys," he cried, and he sent them away. The Otylia, felt sad as I watched them all go. But business is business, and business must grow, regardless of crummies in tummies, you know. Why? No, I said it's the last. I swear, but if there's another, if I see another one of this, I quit. Okay, I'm not actually gonna quit though. I meant no harm, but I truly did not. But I had to grow bigger, so bigger I got. The bigger my factory, I biggered my roads. I biggered my wagons. I biggered the loads of the needs I shipped out. I was shipping them forth to the south, to the east, to the west, to the north, to the south, to the east, to the. I accidentally went here and there. Never mind. I went right on biggering, selling more needs, and I biggered my money, which everyone needs. Then again, he came back. I was fixing some pipes when that old nuisance Lorax came back with more. Whatever that word says. "I'm the Lorax," he coughed and he coughed and he. What does this word say?
Spell.
WHIFFED.
Whiffed.
He coughed and he whiffed. He sneezed and he snuffed. He snarled. He snarled and he snuffed. He sniffed. "Otylia!" he cried with a crow. "Otylia, you're making such smokeless smoke. My poor swans, why can't they sing a note? No one can sing who has smog in their throat." "And so," said the Lorax, "please, printed my cough. They cannot live here, so I'm sending them off. Where will they go? I don't hopefully know. They may have flown off for a month or a year to escape from the smog you've smoked up around here."
Poor birds.
"What's more," snapped the Lorax, his dander was up, "let me say a few words about Guppily Gup. Your machines chugged on a day and night without stop, making Guppily Gup also stop. And do I'll show you, you dirty old Wentzler man, you. You're glumping the pond with the hummingfish hummed, where the hummingfish hummed. No more they can hum, for their gills are gummed. So I'm sending them off. All their futures dreary. They'll walk on their fins and get wonderful weary in search of some water that isn't so steery. And then I got mad. I got terribly mad. I yelled at the Lorax. Now listen here, Dad. And all you do is yip yap and say, bad, 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 bad. Well, I have my rights, sir. I'm telling you, I intend to go on doing what I do. And for your information, you Lorax, I'm figuring on biggering and biggering and biggering and biggering, turning more truffle trees into things which everyone needs. I don't need it. And at that very moment, we heard a loud whack. From outside the fields came a snickering smack of an axe on a tree, but you heard the tree fall, the very last truffle tree of them all. Damn, bruh! Look at how much truffle trees they chopped. No more trees, no more spades, no more work to be done. So in no time, my uncles and aunts, everyone, all waved me goodbye. They jumped into my cars and drove away under the smuggled stars. Now all that was left neath the bad smelly sky was my big empty factory, the Lorax and I. Here's the Lorax. What is this? I mean, there's a few more. Okay. That's okay. The Lorax said nothing and just gave me a glance. Just gave me a very sad backwards glance. And he lifted himself by the seat of his pants. I'll never forget the grim look on his face when he H-E-I-S-T-E-D.
When he what?
When he H-E-I-S-T-E-D.
Heisted?
When he heisted himself and took leave of this place, through a hole in the smog without leaving a trace. And all the Lorax left in here was a mess, was a small pile of rocks, with one word, unless. Whatever that meant, well, I just couldn't guess. But was long ago, but each day since that day I've sat here and worried away. Through the years, while my buildings have fallen apart, I've worried about it with all of my heart. But now, says the Wentzler, now that you're here, the word of the Lorax seems perfectly clear. Unless someone likes you, cares a whole world awfully awful lot. Nothing is going to get bigger. It's not. So, catch this, calls the Wentzler. He lets
right now in Otylia, it's 74 degrees
Alexa,
Fahrenheit with mostly sun.
Be quiet. Catch, called the Wentzler. He let something fall.
Keep going.
Fall. It is a the truffle seed. It is the last one of all. You're in change of the last of the truffle seeds. And truffle trees are what everyone needs. Plant a new truffle. Treat it with care. Give it clean water and feed it with fresh air. Grow a forest, protect it from axes that hack, and all of his friends may come back. In Ika. Ika. Ika.
4-year-old Otylia's version of the end.
Ika.
Ah, tsunami. I think that creature in the refrigerator heard you saying unless.
Yeah.
Or else, and it's like close enough to its name. Yeah. Okay, so.
All right, guys. So this is the end of the Lorax. Bye, guys. My voice is wants to give up, but I don't want to give up, and I'm gonna go take a dookie while I'm gonna do my homework. My breath.